Hello everyone, BroSilly here once again with the second episode of the Germany campaign. German Empire campaign. There we go. It's been 7 years and we are rolling with money. We have still average technology. I decided that going over 50%, the AI would get so obsolete super quickly. So I did rush a couple of things, which you can't really see here, but I rushed getting to Advanced Navy Drills 3 to get that 12,000 maximum crew command and a task force. We unlocked the Dreadnought hull design a couple months back, along with REUPLOAD, and I believe Coincidence Rangefinder 2. We also have Mark III 11-inch guns, and I don't think we have any good small guns yet. No. So not bad. We did get another heavy cruiser as well. This is all good because I've recently realized I cannot build more of the ship. I have about, I think 14 because I have one commissioning. Yes, I do have one commissioning. So I have 14 battleships that I've built before, and I will make a little refit of them as well. But we will also be making a Dreadnought. So let's make that Dreadnought first. Alright, we have the Dreadnoughts 1 and the small Dreadnoughts. I don't think there's much point in getting the small Dreadnought, so I might just go for the biggest one. It is quite big, so maybe we'll start a little shorter. I don't know. We go for the small Dreadnought. Let's see what we get. So 13.5 and 7 base accuracy with a 7 and a 3.5 base accuracy compared to 11 and 5, 7, 3.5. So a little bit better aiming speed, or not aiming speed, but stats with the towers we get with the bigger Dreadnought, obviously. Just make it as short as possible. What did the Dreadnoughts do actually? 21.5 and 21.5. The Posen already does 20 knots, so that's not bad. Let's just say we do 21.5. And then say we go 22, no big jump, 23, no big jump, 24, a little bit of jump, 23.5, 23, yeah, we'll just stick with 23 knots for now. That's about as fast as our heavy cruisers. And then let's keep range, that's probably good. Really low beam just automatically, it's probably fine. We'll probably need more, yeah, I didn't do anything with engines. I did get turbines. I could always induce to get a little bit more engine efficiency. And I could also just grab 2 of these. That would work technically. And let's get some barbettes. I think the medium superimposed with some Mark III 11s. And I can have 4 centerline guns. I did research that technology as well. It's usually a technology I forget to research, but this time I've remembered to. So now we will have a decent amount of guns for our little Dreadnoughts, which is nice. Now, one thing I do remember about Germany historically is their first Dreadnought was more like, I believe, side guns, like I think they were 11-inch. Not that there's a lot of space to put them necessarily, but it was something more like this, I thought, if I extend a little bit. Yeah, I think it was more like this, and like without these front ones, obviously. Now, for obvious reasons, I won't be doing this because it makes pitch and roll way worse than if I was to. Because like 30. Wait, no, it would make roll worse. 27.5%. Rid of that. It's a little better. I think the pitch gets worse though when I do this. No, not necessarily. If I reduce this, yeah, it's not great, but it's not horrible. Not terrible. So let's just get this a little closer to each other so make the citadel nice and small. That turn? Nope, it doesn't. And this should be fine. There we go. Almost perfectly balanced too. Good enough engine efficiency. We don't have any casemates though. We still only have Mark IIs except for the 2-inch gun. which we could probably just plaster a couple of those in here since they'll have decent range. If it'll give me the tooltip, about 5.5 kilometer range. That's without the barrel reduction though. I think for this we're gonna grab maybe not 8-inch guns, but I think 6-inch guns is the way to go. That should be decent. Any other smaller guns or bigger guns we can fit anywhere? No. Torpedo launchers, always grab a couple of those. Let's get... We don't not have great range. Why is our range so bad? We have a really bad range and I don't understand why. Oh, because my beam is... Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's still not a great range. Guess we're gonna go back to 0% beam. We're gonna grab the auxiliary 1. Let's grab electric, because torpedoes are still super dangerous. Gives us a turning circle of 284 compared to 295. It's fine. I'll go with electric for now. Hopefully it's okay. Grab Krupp 2, Citadel 2, Anti-Flood 2, Reinforced, the whole shebang, Capitalistic, Base Fuse. We'll do Increased, and maybe I'll just do Max HG, Max AP. Because these can pen... Let's see, I set it to 95% armor quality. Let's just say we'll do 10. We're already doing 10. What if I do 12 inches of armor? Can I do 12.6? Is 12.6 going to be too much for me? Yes, it is. Alright, 10.5, 5.5, 2.5, 1.5, 1.5. I would like this to be like 2.5 though. And then just 12 on this. Max this out to be 5, and this can just be 1.5. 13, 13. I could probably make it 12, 12. Nah, let's make it 13, 13. With a top of, we'll just make it 5. 4, 3. I guess 3 works too. We're running on 2, but we'll just make it 4. Whoops, what did I do? There we go. Could also grab some secondary guns. I will deal with that in a second though. 9 is a bit much. Let's just match armor. Usually what I do. And then I guess reduce length since we still need to get pretty close. I mean, they're Mark 3, so there is a chance that we'll hit something, but I still want to get a little closer. So we're going to bring this down. We're going to look right here. The 47s, though it is glitching, so I need to delete a couple of these. So I can tell where we're actually at. So we're at 46. Now we're at 45s. They have about somewhere around 17 kilometers of range and fire about in a minute. That is without reload. Let me grab all of the, not picric acid, that's for sure. Just upgrade all of this really quick. Light shells, you know it. I upgraded all of this, right? Yes, I did. Now you have around 18 kilometers of range, give or take, depending on which shell type. So we'll just say AP 20 kilometers of range. Reload in a little over 45 seconds. Not bad, considering I have 8 of these guns. Really not bad at all. Then let's reduce the length of the 6-inch guns. Just 40s if I can get it there. There we go. 2-inch guns, I'm not going to touch the length. 2-inch guns can have their surprisingly good range, 7.5. And what else is there to get? I don't think that's... I think it's everything I want. Problem is, we are over budget. We have next to no range. If I increase this, does it get better? What if I increase this all the way? Let me get some parts badly placed. We'll increase it a little bit. With some more beam. No, that makes it worse. We'll decrease beam. I don't know why it makes it worse, but it does. Let's get... I kind of want all of this. Flash fire chance 10%. Yeah, definitely want all the barbette. I'm still going to have some torpedoes. It's always nice to have. We're already on light shells. What do we pen, by the way? We pen 10 kilometers, we could probably pen most ships with 100% armor. Or, well, okay. We have technically changed a little bit. Because I have it 95%, though it'll probably be more around 100 now. We'll average for 100, and then we might overpen. So if a ship doesn't have corrupt, it'll be a little bit more than, say, 11 inches at 10 kilometers, which is what I'm hoping for. Yes. So we got capitalistic ones, base fuse. What does base fuse pen? Light cruiser and destroyer armor, kinda. Not what I'm going for, but that's fine. Or do I have too much armor somewhere? Do I have too much deck armor? Because I can reduce deck armor. This can go down to 2.5. I don't really want to reduce superstructure. It's not something I suggest. What I could do is lengthen this to, say, 2,500? To say 21,000? To say 22,000? Nope, that's extended. 21,500. Getting closer. 21,750. There we go. That is what is going to work. Let's make it as small as possible. It's not gonna it's not gonna get much smaller than that. Let's leave it. Let's get this back to 4 inches of armor. No, just kidding. 3. 2.5. Wow, it really doesn't go up very far from there. Alright, 2.7 I guess. If anything, I should put that in the superstructure. I can't even put anything on the superstructure. Alright, well, I guess that's just gonna have to be that. The Rhineland, let's just take this down to, I want to keep it even, so then we have a little bit of extra displacement in case our ships are a little overweight. Rhineland is almost perfectly balanced. Almost perfectly balanced. Not quite, but almost. If I drag this back a tiny bit, I think we'll be still not perfectly balanced. Maybe I just need to move this a tiny bit forward. There we go. There we go. Now we are almost perfectly balanced. Good engine efficiency, decent speed, and yes, a pretty good battleship overall. Now, unfortunately, compared to the other battleships I was making, which would take 17 months to build, oh, these only take 1 more month to build. That's perfect. Let's also go build another heavy cruiser. Since we have unlocked the Armored Cruiser 3, we no longer just have the Armored Cruiser 2. Which, I think it looks a little... it's just bigger, that's all it is. How big can I make these? 12,500. Perfectly fine. Ones we had before were 10,000-ish. Also the Posen was 1,700. Our new battleship size is 21,750. Let's grab the best main tower. We should have space, hopefully, for 9-inch guns now. Yeah, because we have Mark III 9s, so... I mean, we could even get... I think we can get 11s if I really wanted to. Yeah, we can get 11s on this. Holy... we really could make this like a pocket battleship. I don't think I want to, but it would be kind of funny. These guns look huge on this ship, so I will not be using them. What do the 10s look like? Are the 10s too big? It doesn't look great. Maybe we'll go with the 9s. I suppose I get 360 turning. No. There we go. I think 9s look a little better. Grab some funnels. We will not be doing 16.9 knots. We will be doing... these do 22. We're definitely going to make them do at least 23 though. That's 22, 23. It's kind of a jump. Kind of a jump. 24. We'll do... I want to kind of build these like... well, I could just make them do 23. 23 knots is not bad. I kind of want to have something like a battle cruiser, but I think just faster ships overall is just going to be good. Grab some 4-inch secondaries, usually a pretty good thing to grab. Some 2s because they're Mark 2s, obviously, or Mark 3s, I should say. Let's grab some 4. Can I put these anywhere? The 3s. There we go, and then some singles up here. Perfect. And then some 2s. Won't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Okay. That works for me. Grab a couple of torpedo launchers, obviously. Those are always super important. Again, range is not looking great. I also have not upgraded my engine efficiency. Oh, I forgot the second funnel. Yeah, that would help. Range is still extremely lackluster. That is not fun. Why is it so lackluster? Oh, is it because I have turbines? Yeah, it's the turbines. They give me way less range. So these will definitely not be ships that go out and about. These will be ships that have to stay in... Oh, wait, can I put this here? Perfect. Okay, well then this is just going to stay here. Engine efficiency is fine enough where I can probably just grab... I want the best engine efficiency possible for the best range, right? Yeah, this gives me the best range. Alright, so we're gonna go with that then. We have a really big forward offset, which is not great. I'm gonna drag this back as far as I can. This is already dragged as far forward as it can be. Same for this. And I will go delete the 2-inch guns now, since apparently those are a problem. Oh, one more power. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I'll help with the forward offset a little bit. Electric, unbalanced, double hull, anti-torque 3, barbette 3, corrupt 2, citadel 2, anti-flood 2, reinforced bulk S1, basically the whole shebang. Increased AP, increased HE, base use, maybe caps? What can I pen with this? This does a decent amount of pen. How much armor can I slap on this? 7 inches. This can't really pen 7 inches. Wait a minute, hold on. If I do this, more reloading, more turning, fast 19-inch torpedoes, we'll keep standard armament with a coincidence 2 and radar. And then let's reduce these to 35 cal if I can. Those are gonna give me a heart attack. There we go, just negative 1% works. So these reload in about 30 seconds, a little under. Have 14-ish kilometer range. And pen... They can pen pretty much other heavy cruisers that are heavily armored at 7 or 5,000 meters to 7,500 meters. And more lighter armored ships, like heavy armored light cruisers and lightly armored cruisers, 10,000 to 12,000 kilometers. Though that will hit anything in that range. So they're gonna say 7 inches of armor, 3.5, 3.5, 1.5, 1, 1.5, max 9, perfect. Just make this 2, 1.5, 1.5. 2, 1. Okay, that's better. Let's get just 11 inches of armor with a 2-inch top. Then we can just, I think, match armor here. Usually what I try to do. No, 4 inches, 2 top. And we can probably just do 1 top. Oh no, this guy's mid armor. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. 3-inch guns need a little bit more oomph, you know? So this will give them up in second reload. I mean, it's not bad. Penetration, it won't be great, but these 3s aren't really supposed to pen anything anyways. Orange guns, you guys can increase just a tiny bit, like 4%. Penetration again won't be great, but just firing in general would be nice. We have some space left. Let's grab... Oh, I need more range. How do I get more range? Oh, you know what? Let's deal with forward offset first. Grab 4. This 1 inch, 3 inch, 5 inch, 2 inch. There we go. That's a little better. It's a little better. Can I make this 3 inch? What does this do? Not much. If I max this out. That does not help, actually. That makes it worse. That does make it worse. Oh, we're an halfway offset. The main belt did not help that at all. I thought it would. More 4 belts. There we go. Now we are booling. Max out the main belts. Just max these out at this point because we got all the displacements I could ever want. 15-month build time. These are basically just like little pocket battleships at this point, which is fine. Totally fine with that. I don't even know what else to get. What else do I even need? Increased shells. Increased shells could be cool. I guess spacious quarters. Range, again, is really bad. I could do steam turbines, get the extra speed. But I want these to be more battle... Like battle... not... Okay, we ditch this. We ditch this. We ditch some of this and some of this. And I go here and I swap this to steam, multiple expansion steam engines to have a little bit better range. It's not bad range right there. There we go. I'll just do this. I can increase... I only have 4 tons. I don't even know what I would increase. Top armor for the 4-inch gun. Just a little bit. Okay. That's it. The Limburg. My new heavy cruiser. Not super fantastic in looks or performance necessarily, but it's good to have. I don't suppose I got a new light cruiser, did I? This does look new. Because before I only had the... Let's see. The Buzzard was, I believe, a semi-armored cruiser 1. This is 6003. Maximum is around that amount, so I think semi-armored cruiser 2 is possible. Does have a lot more resistance. This will just be a new ship, basically. Basically just building a whole bunch of new ships. Obviously the others will still be a part of the Navy. These will be the more updated ones. We will be building up for World War II. By the way, if you didn't know, I'm building up for World War II. Why? Because I want to. 23. And compared to 21, 22, 23. Reduce length. And then that made it worse. It did make it worse. What's the maximum? 8,500. There we go, nearly perfectly balanced, though I don't see very many places for them to make gun up here. Still don't have double barrels, which is not fantastic at all. I'm just gonna grab some 7-inch guns this time. We're upgrading our ships. There you go, 3 funnels should work. With turbines, then no range. And no turbines. And good range. Spacious or decent quarters, electrics, unbalanced. Just the whole shebang in general. then we'll grab, I think we'll go standard base use with just standard. Because I'm not exactly sure. This does pen other light cruisers pretty easily. Obviously destroyers will get penned. So that's probably fine. I haven't touched this yet though. Yeah, no, that still works. Penetration is subjectively better actually. Then with all of this, I could get some mines on them. I'll grab a couple of mines, I guess. Now we're looking at, it's a 21-second reload, but I haven't shortened the barrels yet. Let's go -4% to get to 40, about 20-second reload now. It's a little better. Grab some 3-inch secondaries, or do I want Mark III 2s? Let's go with the... No, let's grab the 3s. Wait, who's the better range? 7... Okay, well I guess you have the better range. You'll do less damage though, that's the only problem. What do you pen? So your job would be to take on other destroyers, right? Yeah, you do alright. Alright, we'll just stick with you guys then, I guess. Grab some 3... No, just kidding, we'll grab some 2-inch. Plop them up here. What are these fits? There you go, grab just a couple of those guns, throw them around. Still have a bit of a forward offset, which is not fun, admittedly. Could move this down. I don't like doing that most of the time, but I might do that this time. There we go. That doesn't look that bad, I guess. Does not look that bad. Grab some torpedo launchers, just a couple here and there. With fast 19-inchers. Maximum armor is 5 inches. Holy. Let's stick with 5 inches, honestly. I like that. 2.5 and then just 0.9. Now we'll make it 0.7. These can be 9. 4, I guess. And just 1.5, please. 0.73 works for me for that. 2-inch guns stay the same. No. Wait. No, not that. You guys can increase a little bit. Just kidding. Okay, we are over by a lot. Why are we over so much? Engine boilers. Is it really that much to deal with? Okay, what if I do -5, -5, -5? Not quite sure what to do here. I could replace these with 6-inch guns, which might help a bit. It would save me quite a couple tons. Let's see what happens if I do that. There we go. Doesn't look as cool, obviously. We didn't lose that many tons, though. I thought we were gonna lose some more. This is tough. This is definitely tough. Maybe less than maximum bulkheads would work in my favor. There we go. There we go. Let's grab some more deck, or probably superstructure if anything. These things cannot get hit. They will instantly perish. 3 inches there, 8 inches there, and then 1.5 inches there. There we go. Oh boy, Frauenlob, something like that. A little bit of a forward offset, that's fine, I'll deal with that. These are at least 360 turrets. I forgot to shorten them. Do I want to shorten them? 18-second reload, penetration is okay. 4% chance to flash fire, that's really good. And they're 44s. I'm making 45s. For a 19-second reload, a little bit more range. We'll just keep them the same. I'm fine with it. I am fine with it. And I don't think there's any need in me doing another destroyer. My destroyers are pretty good. So that's probably it, unless I want to do something with the small dreadnought, but I doubt I do. Because if I was going to do something with the small dreadnought, it would probably just be with the biggest towers, plop a couple of funnels in the middle. Can't really plop that many, and then just take the biggest guns we can slap on that are Mark 3s, which are only the 11s, which go bomb bomb. Which would probably be something I would do if I had better Mark 3s. So I'd just take like a couple of 13s and just call that a day. Maybe put a couple on the side. Like, what would side 11s look like if I did this? I just say got right about here 8%. Yeah, I just did this. It's not too bad, huh? They look a little weird. I will admit that. So maybe some 10s would look better. Still kind of hanging over the side. Maybe 9s would look better then. Yeah, 9s definitely look better. It'd just be something like this, which I could do. It's kind of funny, but I already have my ship, and I think I'm set on that. So I'm going to exit without saving that. I also forgot to mention that I want to refit my ships, so even though I can't build this ship anymore, I have 14%, or not 14%, I have 14 of these battleships. These are immediately upgraded to Mark 3s. We have 4% to mess with. This on 2-month refit time, still perfectly balanced. And I just potentially want to get some more speed. More speed would be fine. Range is surprisingly really good. Drop that a little bit with turbines. Still 2-month refit. Some better armor quality. 3-month refit now. That's still probably fine. Anti-torpedoes. Some barbettes. Anything else I can really give it? I can give it electric steering. And then what else can I give you? Potentially some really good shells. Now these things can pen, well, not a great amount, that's for sure. I need to increase the length a little bit so that we get to 35 cal. 32-second reload, a decent range, and then Mark 3, so they actually might hit something in that range. And besides that, what else am I looking at? I guess penetration still. Probably can't pen anything too crazy. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't give this a radio. That's kind of stupid of me. All the best turning stuff. I think TNT is the way to go. Light shells still. Penetration is a little better. Could get off of light shells, but I'm fine with that 32-second reload. Dang, I gave myself a lot of space. 23. 23 knots of speed does work. A little bit of forward offset, but that's fine. Just grab this thing right here and pull it to a point where we no longer have an offset problem. Still only a 3-month refit, which is, I mean, still awesome. Still pretty good. I don't even know what else to add to this thing. Just more range. Not that much range. More range would be nice though. So let's have the range instead of the anything else. Let's see, what else can I get? I could get increased shells. It's usually a good thing that I like to get. Because these ships I feel like I'd be sending to other places, because the other battleships I've built are a lot more close range ships. A lot more close range ships. A little bit more superstructure never hurt anybody. Just 2.5. How much in the market it gets? There we go. A little bit more superstructure. 3-month refit time for a objectively much better ship. I think a whole 3 knots extra. I think a little less range, but better armor quality, better superstructure, better guns. I think, yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. And besides that, maybe I'll refit the Prince Albert as well. I don't know if they got anything worth refitting. I don't think they did. If I was to refit, I don't know if much would change necessarily. I mean, the armor quality is nice for sure. Turbines is always awesome. I think most of these things aren't necessarily necessary for this ship though. I think we're mostly fine. Actually, a radio would be nice to have on all these ships, that's for dang sure. Still a bit of a forward offset, just to use all the extra space I have to drag this thing back. It's a 360 turret as well, that's funny. Besides that, I don't know, spacious crew. 23 knots is... just saying, what if we went to 24 knots? Say 25 knots. Say 24.5 knots. Make these surprisingly fast, huh? It's only 2-month refits. Why wouldn't I? Increase the shells. Caps. Now we pen alright. Maybe some better armor would always be cool. Increase forward belt a little bit. And then barbettes. Not that much. What's flash fire chance? 8.3. Not bad. Not too bad. We can probably increase the diameter of these guns. The caliber? Wait, no. Just how long they are. 40 for the /40. 30-second reload. Around 10-kilometer range. Not bad. Let's increase main belt until it becomes a problem. Main deck is probably fine. Superstructure would be cool to increase. Not by that much though. Okay, I think that's probably fine. Prince Albert, 2-month refit to make you decently faster, not and a half faster. Oh wait, am I making this more expensive though? Yeah, I can handle it. I've got the money. The German economy is absolutely crazy. And I don't care about the screening ships. These are just my capital ships that I care about at this moment. Alright, and also since I began the campaign, I've been expanding my shipyard by a lot. We are at over 200,000 tons worth of shipyard available at this moment. So first let's build some of these new ships. They are about 21,000, so not that big. We'll build 6 of them. So we have 13, technically 14 battleships because one's commissioning, and 12 heavy cruisers. France, which is the second major power I'll be fighting, has 5 and 27, which I don't think that's changed once since the beginning of the game pretty much. So we have way more battleships than they do. Heavy cruisers, we don't have that many, but we make up for it in battleships. Then the British have 27 battleships and 40 heavy cruisers. 217 ships. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I am a pretty powerful navy with 153 ships, and the only people that beat me in ship numbers is the British. And it's all in battleships, because I think we beat them in screens. Let's see, 50 CLs, about 50 DDs, and 50 TBs. No, they beat us in screens as well, so they just beat us in everything. I think we might have a couple more DDs than that, but yeah, it's not looking good. Also, I'm aligned with Romania, Bulgaria, Mexico, Egypt, and Argentina. Why? I don't know. They're just my allies, I guess. I've been building ships for them. But basically, the alliances around the world are forming, and I will go make the Ottomans an actual country now. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye now.